Hello everyone, this is Mr. DFX, CEO and founder of Beast Trading Software. Happy Friday to you. I hope you guys had an excellent trading week. This is actually the first video of the year. Apologies guys, we've been extremely busy in this first month of Jan. The first 2 weeks we actually didn't do any trading, being the holidays. But we got back into the swing of things and things have been really good. This week, however, it's been a kind of a stagnant week in some ways. Euro, US dollar didn't have too much action. We did have the pound rallying this week, and it's just been kind of a mixed week. But we did get some very good results and some great signals this week, despite the market inactivity. So I'm going to run through some of the trades and just show you some of the signals which we did get from the Beast Super Signal Indicator. Before I get into that, guys, I'd like to all wish you guys a very happy New Year. I know it is a bit late, but I wish compliments of the New Year to you guys. I all hope you have a very good year ahead. 2019 is going to be an exciting year for us. We have a lot of new updates coming with our software and a lot of new exciting developments, which we will announce throughout the year. So keep an eye out on our website, on our Facebook page, on our Instagram, and give us a follow, subscribe, like, and keep up to date with all our exciting updates which will be coming up soon. But jumping right into it, I'm going to start off with a couple of charts and show you some of the signals we've had this week. The first chart we're looking at is Australian dollar and Swiss franc on H1. You can see we had some initially some buy signals that did rebound a little bit, but then we caught the third buy signal and it's went straight into profit. This is a really good signal and has been very good so far. Booked some very good profits here. The next signal, actually you can see previously last week had a good sell as well, which also booked some good profits just before the reversal. The next chart I want to look at is Australian dollar and yen. You can see we had an excellent signal here. We caught it right on the reversal and it's completely smashed TP2 and as we foresee it up to TP3. Looking back, we also had a good sell signal here and another good sell over there. So a pretty good signal so far. This chart I want to show you here is just to make you a point to show that, as accurate as our indicator is, it's not perfect, it's not the Holy Grail. I have mentioned this multiple times before. Our indicator can get it wrong sometimes. It's completely normal because no one can be 100%. So earlier this week, we did catch a very good sell here. You can see this rallied very nicely. But then a little bit later this week, we caught a buy signal here, but unfortunately, just after hitting TP1, it did reverse. As I've mentioned before, our indicator is based on technicals. We use a whole range of different technical indicators to help us to predict where the market might go. But of course, we can be wrong. And one of the major things that sometimes does throw off our signals is fundamentals. Technically, we might foresee that a pair might go bullish, but a news event throughout the week might come out negatively for that pair, and it could turn the currency to reverse instead. So most of the time when you do see a loss, it happens to be fundamentals playing a role there in mostly when analysis does go wrong on our signals. So as you can see in this case, we did have some Australian news and New Zealand news come out this week, and it did unfortunately affect our signal in this case. So this is just to remind you guys that as much as our software is very accurate, there are cases where it might be incorrect. So it's always important to use a stop loss, guys. Always put a stop loss to protect your positions in case the market does go against you. All right, moving on. Our next chart is the Euro Australian dollar. Here we can see we caught a very good sell. This already passed TP2 and on its way down to TP3. Earlier in the week, or this is actually done last week, we had some good buy signals here which rallied up very nicely. So these are also very profitable on this pair. The next pair I want to look at is the Euro and Swiss franc. Earlier this week, we caught a fantastic sell over here. Actually, prior to that, we caught two sells. So if you had taken all three signals, you would have been holding quite nicely. And this pair went all the way through and smashed a good amount of pips. I actually just want to check how many pips we caught on this signal, just out of curiosity. So over 50 pips on TP3, but if you had trailed it, you could have caught over 70 pips quite easily before the market decided to reverse. And looking at this here, guys, what you're seeing here, this is also just fundamentals. This has to do with the euro. We had the ECB rate statement earlier this week, and this is just, as you can see, this is a fundamental rally that you're seeing over here. Moving on, we have the New Zealand dollar and US dollar. Here we can see we've got a fantastic buy signal right spot on the reversal. Really great rally. This pair has banked some serious pips. I actually just want to check here. So starting out, we managed just over 50 pips by TP3. If you had trailed it, you could have got over 100 pips very easy on this pair. So this was a really good winner this week. Next pair I want to look at is the US dollar and Canadian dollar. This also a fantastic signal. We really caught a nice drop on the back of the US dollar weakness. If you've been paying attention to the charts today, the US dollar has not been performing very well, and we managed to capitalize very nicely on this, catching the drop fantastically, going all the way down. This pair is also almost 100 pips in profits if you had been taking this position. So this was a very good signal as well. Our last chart I want to show you for today is on gold, and gold has been rallying, very strongly the last 2 days, and we caught it. As you can see, the arrow is just out of range. Let me see if I can minimize this chart, and there you can see it. There you can see we just caught it very nicely, and this just rallied all the way up and into a huge profit. So this was a very profitable signal as well. Well, guys, that's pretty much what I have to show you for today. As you can see, it's been a pretty good week. Some excellent signals. 1 or 2 losses, yes, unfortunately that's always the case. You can't avoid having 1 or 2 losses, but as I say, as long as you're using a stop loss, you will be able to mitigate those losses and maintain to keep your profits. But overall, it's been a successful week, a great start to 2019. January coming to an end, so hopefully now with January over and moving into February, the markets are going to pick up nicely, some good volatility and liquidity in the markets, and we should start to see some really great signals coming out the market thanks to our B Super Signal indicator. If you'd like to have any more information on the B Super Signal indicator or our other software, please check out the description in the video below. Visit our website. You can also send us an email, but visit our website. You can get more information on this indicator. You can get more information on the EA, which has been created to trade these signals automatically, so you don't need to trade them manually. The B Super Signal EA is a really great EA. Basically, we have fully automated all these signals. So all these signals that you would see, the EA would trade them for you. We also have the BSS dashboard, which is based on the same strategy, but in a nice dashboard layout. So it trades all 28 pairs on a single chart simultaneously. So that's also really great that you can check it out. Finally, we have just released our Breakout Beast version 2.0. That has been a lot of work and time and development. We released it now this week. It is a really great EA which trades the daily breakouts. So if you guys are interested in trading breakouts, take a look at it on our website. You can get more information there. You can see backtest reports and get all the info that you need. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I hope you have a fantastic week. Enjoy your weekend, and we will chat to you later. Cheers. Bye-bye.